Siempre se las busca, los muchachos están activos, así que no te luzca. Pa' los cazatalentos, que otro Bad Bunny buscan. Otro como yo en el próximo siglo. Mi nombre va para los museos, va para los libros. Soy la estrella de mi isla, por eso es que brillo. A mí no me hablé con voto PR en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por poner en mi camino a Jan, a Noah y a Gabriela. Ey, por eso ya yo no pido mucho cuando me acuesto. A Dios que me dé salud, que yo hago el resto. Sí, amén, que yo hago el resto. Ey, porque nadie sabe cuándo el sol se va a caer. Quisiera por siempre abrazar a Benito y Isabel. Siempre estar pa' venir y pa' avisar. Aprender, crecer, madurar, envejecer. Tener la confianza, mi son de tres. No, que fue Gabriel. Ey, Dios te bendiga. Tú sabes. No sé, ey, yo lo noto confundido. Tú andas con lo tuyo, yo ando con lo mío. Aborrecido. Esta perra aquí nadie para en los pares. Son pa' que te cure y esa carita hace que se... Mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen. No, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal. No, ay, por eso le a las dos. Dile y pa' que le dé un tazón, un 20, porque las dos son un 10, por eso ya las dos. En una pista y sabes que la va a romper. Estos tiran pero no se dejan ver. Yo no aclaro dudas, piensa lo que tú quieras. Que me odie el que me odie, que me quiera el que me quiera. Días sin dormir, mira las ojeras. No llamen parquea, que yo no soy ojeda. Deja el lloriqueo.
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always... that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Here's Hill. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. On the break. Halliburton outside. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Dumars. Leonard outside. Here's Hamilton. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And he hits the jumper.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
There's a screen. Here's Hamilton. Gets the 3 to fall. Hamilton's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's George on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Dumars. Another 3 for Detroit.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's O'Neal. Good on the bucket. He has 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Detroit calls timeout. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Westbrook. Right side Hill. Paul George pulls down the board. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Stewart, left side. To the left wing. Here's the floater. And it's laid up and in by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket on the night.
Grant Hill's so smooth, so skilled. Everything he does looks good when he does it, including that nice little floater.
And he drives in. Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lets it go. The Pacers pull it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Shot's good by Granger.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Westbrook taking his time here. Shoots over Halliburton. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Stewart. Here's Hill. Granger grabs the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Count that bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now Hill. Looking to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Granger. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Pass to Grimes. Unloads from 13. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Detroit calls timeout. And he can't hit the second. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And that one's good. Dumars has got 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dumars. He's got 5. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And the jam by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Shot's good by Hill. Hill's got 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Halliburton with the ball. To the paint. Here's Granger. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jackson, the screen. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. It's George on the wing. Second chance shot. That one goes in. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Now McConnell. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Jackson, the screen to the inside. Pass to Smith. And he buries his first look.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Now here's McConnell. Still without a bucket. Outside Matherin. Goes up on the wing. And off the glass. That one's good.
Looking confident taking his shot. Very confident. Matherin, complete belief in himself.
Stewart. Pass to Grimes. Here's Hill. And so it's Indiana looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Halliburton. A 17-point lead, their biggest. There's a screen by Toppin. Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll, actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
And here's Halliburton. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Dumars. About a minute played here in the second half. Clock at 6. Here's Hamilton. 5 points in the game. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to O'Neal. Snatched away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Hamilton. Drains the triple. Hamilton's got 8 points.
It's nice seeing Hamilton knock down the 3-ball. Not just a threat from the mid-range. That's his strength. He can shoot it from anywhere.
Here's O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
So both teams changing it up here.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. To the right side. Leonard outside. They set the screen. And that one drops. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Here's McConnell into the lane. Basket's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. The 3, Mathurin. Counted from distance. Mathurin's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McConnell goes in, and he lays it up and in. McConnell's got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Mathurin. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
.107 left to play in the third quarter. Smith right side. Rebounded by the Pistons. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Hamilton with the bucket.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
To the middle. Jackson down low. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. .26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Rodman. Leonard with the ball. Up again. Mathurin with a rebound. McConnell outside to the inside and out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons substitution. James Wiseman, Isaiah Stewart, Russell Westbrook.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Halliburton with the ball to the paint. O'Neal. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Leonard outside. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Granger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Hill.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
George outside. Halliburton outside. Back to George. It's tipped. Hill with the steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
And the second free throw is good. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They get it again. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down low. Halliburton with a steal.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Here's Hill. Pass to Rodman. Back to Leonard. Kawhi attacking. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And Leonard drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Toppin. Shot from the low post is good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Toppin. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard can't get it to go. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. It's
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
Three-pointer. Granger, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
34 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's George. Up top, Toppin. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Hamilton with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Halliburton. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.